Hello everybody and welcome to 1 Romeo 14, the 0445 Holyhead to Euston service. We're going to drive this service from Crewe to Stafford. Then I'm going to do a quick edit in the middle and we're going to take the service from Milton Keynes into London Euston. Let's get started. ETS, AWS, TPWS, Vigilance, DSD. I can't turn that one on. I don't know why, but we'll allow it. Right. Let's zoom out. And let's continue setting up. Dim lights. No, you're meant to use full lights in the day actually, and dimmed in the night. It's quite cold here in the UK at the minute. I say that, it's quite cold today because it's been chucking it down. 20 degrees. Oh, here we go. Doors become stuck. We'll stuck it up your arse, mate. Oh, what was that? Is the microphone still on? Sounds like it is. It's cold actually, just getting ready for Snoozy Doo. Pretty plain day. How was yours been so far? I don't know why, but ever since about 4 o'clock-ish yesterday in the evening, I've had this really sore throat and it's like, there's just no need for it. Hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, that is 5. They're just quite long. There's a pendo there. But yeah, this would have just come in from diesel mode, so it's good to see the pan is up. Does the signal buzzer work? Yes, it does. Nice. Honey lemon tea. Oh, I genuinely, I don't think I can do that. I had 2 throat sweets, and that's made it a little bit better. Right, just getting pathing done. DRA off. Close the doors. And leaving here at 20 miles an hour.
Welcome aboard this Avanti West Coast service to London.
Suck your mum. Whee!
Calling at Stafford, Milton Keynes Central, and London Euston.
Sorry, kind of had to.
Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
Yeah, this is the Avanti West Coast service to suck your mum. Whee!
This is British Transport Police. If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff or text us on 61016 and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016. See it, say it, sorted. Are you catching TVL preview this evening? I think I will do. I don't normally watch previews, but because I want to buy this route, I'm going to look at the preview. But I'm not going to judge just because Matt, who I normally think hosts the streams, plays on some ultra mega supercomputer, not my Xbox Series S with 10 gigabytes of memory. Which is what I found out must be causing the issue. The PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X have 16 gig memory. The Xbox Series S only has 10 gig memory. So that's part of the problem. Getting tempted yourself? Yeah, so am I. Off we go. Up to 110, and then we go down to 105. Yeah, it is. There's a decent RAM loss. It's about 30% less. 33% less, roughly. It's interesting. Spad. Yeah. It's quite a fun learning routes, I must say. Trent Valley is going to be a difficult one to learn.
Or do I say that? I suppose in an Avanti, Pendolino is probably quite easy. They fixed the magnets, they did indeed. They did indeed. They just need to fix the textures and we'll be flying. I'm hoping we won't get blurries today. Not on this route anyway. I think we will on West Coast Mainline South. But yeah, hopefully for this Crewe to Stafford bit we shouldn't see any blurries. The freight runs are going to be decently long. 805, 807 runs will hopefully be long too. I believe Train Sim TV, who I was watching earlier, said the London North Western services will be an hour and 45 minutes. The all stops, which is a lot. And I believe that the Avanti non-stops should be about an hour. That's still a speed limit for 110. Yeah, damn. So the freight should probably be about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Which might mean we have a contender with 4 Lima 55. Right, I'm just going to coast at 105. I don't think there's any point going faster than 105. Because the speed limit's quite close on this side, if I do remember. Yeah, I remember doing that for a video, but I had to speed it up. It wasn't when I was doing voice recording. At the time I was just doing your standard driver's POV videos where you just play the game and there's no audio in the background, just game audio, because I didn't have a microphone back then, or a pair of headphones rather. So yeah, that was good fun. I sped the video up by 2 because I couldn't save it to my phone because of how big the file was. It's about 7 miles out from Stafford. Is it? Well, we'll keep going then. I thought it was a lot closer than that. The noise, the sounds on this Evero are awesome. It's like East Coast Mainline 801, but just turned up a little. Because the Everos have been really, not the Everos, the other 80Xs have been, I've found to be really quiet compared to their IRL counterparts. That looks gorgeous. I want to still get, oh, look at that. You pass that random lake, and then the down slow splits off before abandoned platform thing. Right. Double yellow to the right of us. Yeah, so I think it's going to be Stafford, the next stop Milton Keynes. Then next stop after that, Euston. Hopefully if it doesn't crash. When you see the lake with the vans on your left, it's about 1 mile away. Right. I wonder what marker I'd have put down on my sheet for it. Yeah, at Euston, trains can pass through at high speed. That announcement really threw me off. Trains can pass through this station at high speed and may cause turbulence. Yeah, sure they can. There's a distinct overpass and a track splits off on the right hand side. You'll see what. Oh yeah, yeah. I think I know whereabouts you mean. I mean, I'm getting used to this route. I just never played it that much because I'll be honest, if it was between West Coast Main Line Birmingham Crewe and West Coast Main Line South, I'd pick South every single day of the week. Because it doesn't go blurry every time I play it. It does occasionally now with this 805, but yeah. It's weird. Boing. Yeah, West Coast Main Line South I'd pick over West Coast Main Line Birmingham Crewe any day. Yeah, I do like the Birmingham to Wolverhampton stretch, where it's, you know, 60, 75, 65, 75, 60, 30, 15, and then, yeah, Birmingham to Crewe has a variety of speed limits. Built up areas, less built up areas, countryside like this. Yeah. And also south is where I live, so I mean, I've been to one of the stations on West Coast Main Line South whereas I haven't been up here. Turn the old fan on to start cooling the Xbox down. Can't wait to take the 70 along here. I can't wait to get my hands on the 90 if it becomes good. I mean, I'm going to get it on a sale. I mean, any DLC that I'm not picking up day one, apart from a few exceptions, I'll probably get on a sale. Moment a patch drops, I'll do a video. Fan dabby dozy. Ding dang do. I mean, core updates are normally on a Tuesday, aren't they? So we'll probably be waiting at least a week. They're normally on a Tuesday or a Friday, I think. No, not Friday. They wouldn't do it on a Friday. I think we'll have a roadmap stream and a core patch roughly the same time. I think roadmap should be, well, normally roadmap's on a Thursday, but because they're doing a stream tomorrow, I wonder if it'll be next week. Have All Aboard Studios published like a dev blog, like they said they were going to? I think the mystery stream was either Preston to Crewe or roadmap. Not yet. Cool. Good to know. You have all the layers required for Trent Valley? I think so. As long as there's nothing cargo line on there, then yeah. And I wonder if Skyhook will make a cargo line timetable for Trent Valley and put the FCAs on it. I can't really remember what the layers were.
got the 805. I've got Birmingham Crewe. I've got West Coast Main Line South. That's a fair chunk. I've got ROG. I've got DRS 66. Here's where the track goes off. There it is. Cargo line 1 and 2 are AI freight at the passover stations, the containers, West Coast Main Line FKAs. Yeah, I haven't got cargo line 1. I have got 2. 5.2 to Stafford. It's AI at the stations, out of stations with the high level platforms. You won't miss. Oh, it'll be like Tamworth, because Tamworth's a high level station, or it's got a 2-level station rather. Tamworth is probably my favourite station in the whole of the UK, and I can't explain why. I just like it. I think West Coast Main Line on the top, Freight Line on the West Coast Main Line on the bottom. Freight line on the top, a heavy freight line and passenger line. Tamworth's goated. And the one near to it as well. What's near Tamworth? Do you know what actually pissed me off? Because this is one of the layers I am missing. The use of the Glossop line 323 instead of the Manchester Airport commuter 323. This is the only thing I have a problem with. Because we all know why they haven't used the Manchester Airport commuter 323. Because it's from Alan Thompson's sim. And they don't like him. Are they 5 years old? I think it's time they get a grip. I'll be honest with you. Venti West Coast 390, got that. 805, got that. 220, got that. 352, 353, got that. 351, got that. DRS, got that. This is just my wallet going, ouch. DB 66, got that. RHTT, got that. ROG 37, got that. Northern 323, don't have that. Transport for Wales, got that. Right, coming up to Stafford. Hello, Phil B Train fan, how are you doing? Glossop 323 will be the 2 ECS ones for the repair. Yeah, it's just annoying. Because if it's playable, I want to play the better 323. Yeah. ABS and 8, yeah. I mean, they both need to grow up, to be honest, personally. That's my opinion of it.
We are now approaching Stafford. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
They're representing a multi-million-pound business at the end of the day. They're not fighting over the same Thomas the Tank Engine at nursery. Oh, has it gone blurry? Definitely adds to that 350. Oh, it's 40. Interesting. I mean, there's a red at the end of the platform, so I'm going to slow down to 20. Right, it's 25 there.
I know it was 25 at some point. Now this is going to be a weird one, because I haven't really done the West Coast Main Line south, Milton Keynes to London. I've done it London to Milton Keynes. I know it goes down to 90 at Leighton Buzzard and 100 at Berkhamsted. And I want to say it comes down to 110 at Watford, but we can only go 110 anyway. But that has been the first part of this video. If you have enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe, and we will quickly wait for this service to complete. And with the magic of editing, and we will get rid of these blurries and be on the West Coast Main Line south. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the first take of the West Coast Main Line South segment of our journey. We're doing 1 Romeo 14 Blackpool North to London Euston, driving to Savannah service between Milton Keynes and London Euston. It's one stop in a 10 car Evero, even though we were just in a 5 car Evero going from Holyhead, but I don't know, magic. We've suddenly gained 5 coaches. ETCS, AWS, TPWS AWS, Vigilance, DSD, SDO, Temporary Isolation TPWS. Sit in driver's seats. They only give us a minute to set up. That's a bit savage. Let's not worry about air conditioning for now then. Let's get doors open.
WS and AWS operational.
And let's get on this. Panto selection. Yes, we want both the rear pans, because I think that's what they'll run with. The rear pans. Okay, so the rear one's gone up there. Can I have the rear one on here as well, please? Yay. GSMR. Signal is green. Let's get doors shut. Let's get the DRA off. And let's get out of here. So it should be a 32-minute journey into London Euston, where we'll be waiting just outside actually.
West Coast service to London Euston. We'll be calling at London Euston only. Please
Speed limit is
familiarise
110.
yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
Right, and up to full power we go.
This is British Transport Police. If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff or text us on 61016 and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016. See it, say it, sorted.
How many times have we heard that announcement on the 805? I'm going to go with a few too many, personally. Yeah, the 805 is probably the best 800 series in the game. Just because it's a little bit more, it's got more attention to detail. And that's all it takes with products in Train Sim World to make them good. You just need some attention to detail. And if more of the developers took more attention to detail, we'd actually have a proper decent game. I mean, we have a decent game. We'd have an excellent game if more attention to detail was paid. Trent Valley out next week as of recording this. I'm filming this on the Wednesday and I believe it goes out on the Tuesday. No, I'm film. Yeah, I believe it comes out on the Tuesday or the Wednesday. There's a 350. But yeah, I think I and everybody else, and literally the whole train fan community, finds it weird that Avanti have had tilting trains, or the West Coast brand has had tilting trains from like 2002, 2003, and then they order some new fresh stock and it can't tilt, so it can't go as quick as what the Voyagers were able to. They're more environmentally friendly, sure, but they're probably a bit slower. Here we are coming through Bletchley. Wednesday in Australia, so yeah, probably Tuesday UK then. Well, I don't know actually. Depends what time, because if it's 10 AM here, it's probably 7 PM your guys' time on the console. Unsure. My stream says Wednesday 10th of June. Not sure. Maybe then it'll be Tuesday for us. Here's a 350. Steam store. 6 PM for Steam, I think stuff comes out here, yeah, so that would be Tuesday then. Because 6 will be what, 5 in the morning for you guys? Is that right? No. 3 in the morning, I think. Yeah, 3 in the morning. Where's that 350 we were catching? I wonder if that was the one that was stopped at Bletchley. DSD. Right, let's bring it down to 90. That's where it becomes 90. Right, okay. Good to know. Weird. Do you know what? I don't feel too confident going this way, so I think I might just keep the HUD on. As ugly as the HUD is. There's a Pendo. Zoom in past. I believe Grand Central, the operator that runs 180s on the East Coast Main Line, and formerly HSTs, have placed an order of 802s, which will be interesting to see. I say place an order like it's an Amazon thing. Amazon next day delivery. Fuck, you know. Do you know what? If Amazon did deliver a train, I can guarantee they'd just knock on the warehouse door, leave it there and say it was handed to a resident. Because, you know, Amazon. Oh dear.
We're up to 110. Or I believe it should be 110 like all the way now. For a long time. But who knows. Actually, it should come down to 100 at Berkhamsted. Yeah, who knows, it might even crash when we get to Euston like it normally does. Oh, my throat, man. I feel like I've eaten a wasp's nest. But there's no way to describe it. And I'm not warm, but like I'm constantly sweating. Ugh, I hate being ill. Well, I'm not really ill, but like unwell. Probably staring at a screen doesn't help, but you know. 8:05, we must go on. Through Cheddington. .350. On the reduced timetable, which is the timetable I'm currently running, the 350s are only the 350/1s on here. Whereas if you play the full timetable, then you get the 2s and the 3s as well, which is always nice. And the 4s when it comes out on the 807 when that comes out of Trent Valley. But yeah, given that Trent Valley has the 20-mile section of Crewe to Stafford, which we've already seen in the game, and we've already got the 805, and we've already got the 350, the extra price tag seems a little bit steep, in my opinion. $32.99. Not sure how I feel about that. It's a shame that more of these runs don't have stops at Watford Junction, because that'd be good fun. But yeah, our next stop's 29 miles away, which means we're about 15 miles into the route. When Trent Valley comes out, I'm going to be playing it so much. I'm so going to do a London to Crewe service in a 350 the whole way. It's going to be so fun. I wish you had the ability to route hop while you were in the train. Like, for example, say a little prompt would come up. You've completed 1 uniform 2-1 on the West Coast Main Line South. Would you like to continue on this journey on West Coast Main Line Trent Valley? Yes or no. And, you know, you would do that. Because you have to get out the train, then route hop, which means by the time you've finished your service, go out the train, your train's probably left the station, so you can't continue it. Which means you have to come back out to the menu, into the timetable, find the same service, and it's just, I don't know, it's not too much of a hassle. Like, it's not as big of a deal as what I'm probably making it out to be, but it just would be, I don't know, a lot simpler. PSD. There's the speed down to 100. So let's continue. Let's begin coasting rather. Slowing down for 100. I mean, we're on a downhill grade, so we're not slowing that much down. Ignore the voice crack you just heard. Okay, maybe I didn't need to intervene quite that early. Look at that glow in the tunnel, man. Yeah, coming up to Berkhamsted. There we go, down to 100. Watch it go down to 99 now, just to piss me off. Oh, looks like we've got a 12 car coming through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, no, just an 8. Oh, 350 leaving Berkhamsted. Charm on, the race is on. That 350's probably got better acceleration. Yeah, I reckon the 350's got much better acceleration than the 805. Nice. This is probably the newest train in TSW, apart from the 807 when it comes out. Because when was this 80? This 805 was introduced late 2024, because I've got a video at Bushy, train spotting at Bushy, and it's in that, and that was 2024. So yeah, this has got to be the newest train in TSW. Can't think of any others. I wonder if you can access route hopping via the map. I like those track joint sounds. Is that a pond? Look at that. Nice. Like a reservoir sort of a deal. Hello, Mr. 350. There's a lot of traffic on this timetable, even for a reduced timetable, I'd say. Still quite a bit. Hello, good friend. Mr. 805. Just a single set. Yeah, the 805 is really a top unit, and it creates quite a difference in the West Coast mainline rail scene. You know, before it was 350, 390, 350, 390, now it's 350, 390, 805, 390, you know. Just adds one more unit to the mix. I want to do a video train spotting at Bletchley, and that'll be good. I think that'll be good. Is this Kings Langley? Absolutely. That was Apsley, so next one's Kings Langley. 19 miles, so we're over halfway through the journey, because the journey's 44 miles.
Yeah, the Trent Valley runs are going to be fun. And when Crewe Preston comes out, I'm so going to do a London to Carlisle service. Maybe one of those full shift streams, do it there and back. That'd be awesome. Maybe even get like, I don't know, could do it as a collaboration video with some fellow content creators. Like a relay race sort of style video. Like the one that Rich Rail done, or the two that Rich Rail's done, sorry. $110 limit. Look at all the glow off the lights, man. I wish the textures weren't broken, but that will get fixed soon enough. I mean, the lighting is top notch. I think we're coming up to Watford, aren't we? Gotta be. Like, this is as close as I get to a TSW station, really. Well, this is probably the closest TSW station to me, either Watford or Bushy. Look at this, charging through Watford. Nice. It's alright, trust me. You don't want to go to Watford anyway. Been there. Went to Watford actually for a Green Line 60th year anniversary bus show event. It was good fun. That was the last time I went to Watford. My first technically official day at work. Well, the first time I ever done a day's work was at Watford as well. Decent bit of work experience. There's the 350. Get my wave. There's a 710 down there. There we go. Still remember my first day in my job. What was it? What did you... Oh, can I guess? This is not career ladder. But can I guess? Where could I see Phil B, train fan, working? How old were you when you done this job? How old were you when you started? $18, okay. So you're an adult. So... Fuck it, I'm just gonna throw one out there. Did you work in a bakery? I don't know if the mic just cut off there. No. No bakery. Did you sell something? Was the place you're working for, were they selling something?
Still in the same occupation. Oh my god. Fair enough. How long have you worked there? $37.5. Fair fucking play to you, man. 37.5 years in the same job. Bloody hell. So you like the job then, obviously. Which means I'm gonna assume it's not retail. This is difficult. Wouldn't say that right now. Used to. Are you some sort of like a mechanic or an engineer? Like, do you work with any sort of vehicle? No. Christ, this is difficult. We're coming up on Wembley Central, by the way. You won't get it. I don't think I will get it. Do you need a degree for it? Like, do you need, like, to have studied something? No degree. Do you work in the public sector? Yes. Right. Do you work on public transport? No. God, this is... So you're not a mechanic. You don't work on public transport, but you do work in the public sector. Do you work... I said bakery, so... Do you work in like a coffee shop, maybe? Be right back, Ad. Okay. Right, we've got time to think. Fast food, maybe? That could be a shout. Like a restaurant sort of a deal, maybe. Hello, 350. Have you got the answers, 350? Really puzzled. By the way, I'm liking the fact we've not had blurries yet. Touch wood. Right, you're back. My guess just then was, do you work in some sort of like restaurant or fast food? No. Fucking hell. I'm determined to not give up. There's no degree required, so you can't be like a doctor or anything. And if you are, I'm sorry for you. Oh, there goes my air freshener. It's alright, I didn't want the air fresh anyway. Oh, it's just gone blurry. God damn it. That's a shame. Work in the public sector. No degree required. I've only got 3.1 miles. Not a mechanic. Don't work in a bakery. Do you work in retail? I mean, the fact you said you enjoy the job would make me think that's a no. You had to complete a qualification. Do you work in construction? Do you work in construction? Bollocks. Ah, that would make sense. You wouldn't like the job because of the weather. And you should put me out of my misery. Okay, I'm gonna go with one more guess. Plumber. That's my final guess. I work in the oh my god. I work in the courts. Yeah. I mean, now that you've told me that, that should have been an easy guess, really. Genuinely, I would have never have guessed that. So are you the big man that decides how long people are spending in prison? Could you sentence me to life or something? You like undercover for the FBI watching the stream, making sure I'm not setting up like a terrorist organisation or something. You help those people out. Oh, okay. I see. I don't want to jinx anything, but I'm quite impressed that this has only got blurries twice and they've both come back to me very quickly. That's red because for that. Cool. That wasn't very clear there. That definitely sounds like an interesting job. Good on ya, pal. 37.5 years. That's sick. Top respect. Used to be changed so much. Oh, have you like changed roles within the job over the years? Right, it looks like we're coming down to a red. The job has changed so much over the years, especially since 2020. Is that with Mr. Georgie Porgy? I mean, heck, the police and stuff like that is a very popular topic over here at the minute. Oh, 2020, that would also be COVID, you nutter. Right, whatever's next to us has got platform 9. I wonder if there are any Avanti services where a Pendolino gets stuck behind an Evro.
Right, we've got 40 seconds to wait. I'm going to pop it in neutral. Oh, that's emergency brake. Cool. Euston's busy, isn't it? Lots of things going around. Alright, now wants me to wait another 20 seconds. Have I done the 7:10 run between Watford and Euston? I've done it between Euston and Watford a lot of times. Watford to Euston I don't really do, just because the game would normally always crash around Euston. So I never used to bother. Right, so we have got the pathing, which is good. There's a thing next to us as well, which is, there's a 350. Go! Go! Can't be beaten by the 350. Oh, we're going to get beaten by the 350. All other termini, you have to approach at 15 miles an hour. Because of,
We are now approaching
TPWS.
London Euston. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
But London Euston, you're allowed to approach at 25. Because the tracks around here are so busy that they just want them cleared as quickly as possible. So they allow you to do 25 into Euston, rather than the usual 15. Or 20 down to 15, and sometimes even 10. Yeah, let's bring it down to 20. We've cleared the tracks mostly. My phone said it has a fast charger that will charge it in 2 hours. It's been on charge 5 hours and it's only on 90%. Don't get me wrong, it is charged from dead. But still. Oh, come off it. Oh, signaller can do one. Take the brakes off. Fine, I'll contact signaller. Signaller, get me out of this mess. How can I hear her out of here? Oh, I can't even leave it here, because... Oh, shut up, I'll contact your mum in a minute. Is it not going to let me move? Right, let's contact a signaller then. Well, the GSMR's just turned itself off. Signaler's been contacted. Now let me get out of here. I don't think it's going to let us out, you know. Right, lock doors. That has been all for today's video. That was an annoying end. But yeah, if you have enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Goodbye for now.